Hey everyone, it's been a while. And by extremely popular demand, we're going to be doing something different than usual. As you can see, I'm on Steam right now. I don't think we need my phone. I'll put myself here. How's it been? There's 37 people who were waiting for this stream, which I think is a new all-time record or something, except maybe the Magical Girl Guardian stream, like the Apology stream. But I guess you guys are very interested in it. Hey Octara, how's it going? Let me actually pull up, because the problem is this extension that we're going to be using today, it uses Chrome. I don't use Chrome. I'm a Firefox homie. 100% ride or die. So, the plan for today, it's going to be a stream that honestly, I'm not sure how it's going to go. 100%. This may be the most boring thing ever after 20 minutes, or we can do this for 5 hours. We're not going to do this 5 hours, but it can go both ways. So, Jonas Tyroller, a guy who everyone adores, clearly, he made this video 5 days ago. Can you guess which game is a success? And it talked about this plugin that he made, where you guess basically how many reviews a game has. And then he made another video 22 hours ago where he actually made it available. So I think if we go here to here, there's a URL. It's a very shitty, simple version, I would say. Just thrown onto GitHub, and then it's like, where is it here? You just download like the pure Git. There's no verification or anything, which is okay, fine. It's like, can you add this feature? No. I'm happy to try out your version. Will there be a Firefox version? This is like me, only if you make one. So I don't think this is going to have a giant lifetime. So that's why I'm like, hey, we should do this today. So the concept, also Chris Sikowski managed to do a collab or something where he also played this. Here, Battling Tri-Rollers, GeoGuessr, not GeoGuessr, but once again, he also talks about like store pages, how many reviews and all that. So how does it work? We go to a game. Let's say Kyoto Anomaly. Very popular game. Oh, it's because I'm not logged in. It's gonna say everything in yen, which is going to make no sense to most of you guys. Is someone gonna log in for me? That would be very funny. I think I'm gonna be first. Okay, I'm first. So, we get this store page, and then what the extension does is, instead of the review count, it just gives 6 options. It gives a review count, all languages. So now the question is, okay, if we look at the store page, and we can kind of take a look at it. Okay. Do we think this game has 41,000 reviews? Probably not. Unfortunately not. Do we think this game has 8,000 reviews? Probably also not. Do we think this game has 13 reviews? I think we're a bit better. So if you select the right number then, ta-da, it's green. Oh, I don't think I can redo it. But then if I just refresh and I take the wrong number, it's going to be red and it's going to show me, oh, it's actually 66 reviews. And then we have the next, either raw, which is going to be a statistically random game. As in, it could be any of the slop games, or we have balanced, and this filters out like games with like 0 reviews basically, because there's a lot of those on Steam. I think we're gonna delve into the depths. Yeah, like Ergo Hush says as well, let's dive into the slop of Steam today. Absolutely. I think 2 main goals that I want to see as well. I'm not really caring that much about like the actual score we get. I don't think I'm gonna keep track of it. It's what are store pages doing that is working, or like games doing that is working, and what is it that they aren't? Because it's kind of hard to just find random store pages, I would say, and then see like, are there trends that we see of like not just viewer mistakes, but like also other people. It made me so sad seeing how many less than 10 review games there are. Yes, so actually this is a graph that I want to show up at the start as well, that Chris Sikowski had. This is the games released in 2024 by review count. I don't know if it can be this bigger, but basically, chat is in the way. Can I hide this? So, over 50% of games on, no, just under 50% of games on Steam, apparently, are at less than 10 reviews, and then 29% on top of that is between 10 and 49 reviews. So, if you have more than 50 reviews, you're basically top 20% of Steam. So we are a top 20% developer. We're not even top 20, we're a top 15% developer. I think a similar graph, not like review count-wise, but I pulled this up as well, is if I go at like released after 2024, let's say, and then before 1/1/2025. So this is games released in 2025. The revenue distribution is kind of in line as well, where 62% makes less than $1,000. And then it goes up from there. If you've made over $5,000, you're in like top 20% territory once again. So that's the whole ass preamble out of the way, I guess. So let's just give a go at it. I'm just gonna go... Oh, are we gonna go raw or balanced? Also, I'm not sure... I think the one problem is I don't know how this is going to handle NSFW games, which is a bit risky. I feel like I'm going to sign out again, actually. Because if you sign out, normally, let me check. I don't think you can see any of those games. Yes, perfect. I just would prefer my channel not to be terminated for that reason. Yeah, okay, so it should be good. Oh, there's a bunch of games coming out soon. Oh, well. So, we can just select any of them. Let's just take a new and trending game. Let's do Escape from Tarkov. Okay, Escape from Tarkov. So here you can then see, this is the game. It came out 15th of November, so 2 days from now. How many reviews is it gonna have? This is I like Bite Me Games. I'm not sure Nyland do it. I don't know yet how good the content is gonna be. I'm actually, I kind of cheated on this one because I was looking at the Escape from Tarkov drama earlier. This game has 17,000 reviews, which is honestly kind of stupid if you look at the game being out for 2 days. I wish it would also show you kind of like what the review score in total was and not just the pure ones, because in this case it's 30% negative. So yeah. Let's go next, balanced, and this is where the game actually starts. Ooh. Ooh, this is an easy one, I feel. Incremental. But is a review guesser available to everyone? It is available to everyone. Oh, you're on Twitch, so there's no URL. But if you go to Jonas Tyroller's video he uploaded a day ago, there's a link to the Git hub that hosts it. Become the Pinball Wizard, Master Pinball Machine. I mean, this is 20. What? This has 600? Okay, maybe I'm not the Rainbolt. How the hell does this have 600? They don't even have 16:9 screenshots. What is up with this? I want to see this. No way. I'm just gonna pull up my Firefox instead. Huh? Okay. If you look at this... Oh, thanks, by the way, John Warner, for the Prime sub. Thank you very much. Oh, is this a free-to-play? Oh, I didn't see that was free-to-play. Okay, so we need to check for that as well. Yeah, okay, that explains. I think if this was a purchased game, like when you have to pay money for it, it's a different story. This game looks decent. I'm not sure. Actually, next one, balanced. Oh. Is this a Chinese only game? Okay, no, they still have an English store page, but this is a very Chinese game. It's 1,200 yen, so like 10 bucks, a little bit less. This is gonna be either 3,000 or 14,000, I feel. I think it's gonna be the... Oh, is it gonna 570? No. Because this feels like decent art. Big studio. I'm gonna go with the 2,000. Fuck, only 114? Are you serious? Okay, we're 0 for 2 so far. Okay. Is there anything we can learn from this? This is an interesting one that I do want to talk about, maybe. If you're making a game and you're targeting a Chinese audience, so this is a problem, we can't do this. If I remember correctly, don't quote me on this 100%, but from what I remember, one, if you don't have a VPN, or like Discord is kind of hard to get in China. somewhat. Nah, it's still possible. But for example, the view discussions as well is kind of not... I guess it's there as well. There was something with like Steam discussions or something where a lot of the feedback will go to QQ groups instead, which is like a social media platform. And basically, it's like you type this on like your phone and that's like the group code and then you can join it. And that's where like a lot of feedback, it's like the Chinese version of Discord basically. It's the best way I can describe it. The problem is you can only make this if you have a mainland China phone number. Which sucks because for some of our games I kind of was looking into like, oh, can I get a QQ somehow? But the answer to it is just no. Because it's like the phone number is tied to the ID and you need to be based in China. So it's a hard thing. If you know someone, ask them if they can set you up with a QQ if you're trying to make a game aimed at China. If not, I have bad news for you. Summer Pockets. Okay, Clannad is a big game. This is God, this gives me nothing. Okay, it's a visual novel. I think it's gonna be... It's expensive. Okay. It's gonna be... How big is Japan? This is gonna be... I think 900 or 4,500. When did this come out? 2018. I'm gonna go 4,000. Finally! I have my first one. We've got it. Let's keep going. So yeah, I only knew this because Clannad is like a giant one, and these Japanese games, they're like very highly priced as well usually. God. This is not an adult game? No, okay. What are these games that are being suggested? An e-commerce game where humans and monsters are at war. Help a humble rabbit fairy expand her online store selling homegrown carrots. This is okay, like an $8 priced game. English and Chinese. Oh, I have no clue. Do you think this exercise will make me a better game dev if I practice it a lot? Maybe if you do the raw mode, because then you're going to see all of the mistakes people make as well. This is a rough one. Oh, they bundled with my site? Which is... Oh, another 1,000. 9,000. How do I know the Japanese, like the Chinese games? Can I get a normal one? Day of Defeat. Okay. I'm too old for this. This is a Valve game? Valve made this game? Oh. 4,000. No, I'm too old for this. Entropy Survivors. Okay, they got the live stream. Oh, I've seen this one before. This is gonna be like 8,000. Wow, only 600, 300. Do Steam visibility rounds exclude you from sales? Nope, they do not. Rainer the God. We're not getting anywhere with this. Why am I so bad at this? I feel like this is a bad performing game for the amount of reviews and then the age they had. Fuck it, let's go raw. I need some easy W's. This is not easier. 6 languages, came out in 2022. I'm gonna go for 13. Okay. I got one. It looks very questionable. Project Zipzap. What's the lowest number? I look at the capsule and I can immediately tell the review score. And like the small thumbnails. Is this Sinti Slop? I think this is Sinti Slop. I feel like I recognize these models. No? Different character at least. Okay. Free to play even with only 20 reviews. Ciorama, World of Shipping. Oh, this is a nerd game. $55. I feel like I'm overestimating for the most part, not underestimating. It's again like came out a few years ago. It's not that expensive priced. I feel like this would once again count as a commercial failure. Light matter. Okay, this one is easy. Here? No? Okay. What is this game? 2020. Okay. Shadows kill you. Okay, no, actually it does have a good art style. I thought this was gonna be Sinti Slop, but it has a bit more skill behind it. Still? I mean... Wow, this was an expensive game as well. I need to sign in. Okay. Is it because I've like looked at too many store pages or something? Can I just go next and it's gonna give me the redirect? Okay, no, perfect. Ah, this is what we're looking for. When you have the trailer include your Windows taskbar. That's quality, and the trailer is recorded with a debug of 2x speed. Okay. What are we looking at? It's a solid 1 review. Oh, it's an adult game, and that's why it prompted me to log in. Okay. So I do not want to log in because I am gonna get adult games. We're not doing it then. Okay, this is a visual novel. But the art style is Western. So I feel like it's gonna perform bad. So it's the lowest 20. Oh, 122. Okay. You can tell that this is not a Japanese art style at all. Oh, they also have the screenshots in Polish. That's I need to check the prices. If it's free to play, it's always better. Okay, Extinction Eclipse, 12,000 yen, 1,200 yen. Oh, what are these visuals? Okay, I don't think this is gonna perform miserable. Because this is 2022, but it has graphics like 2009. It's a Polish game. Yeah. Capsule is hard to see. I'm gonna go with 120. Wow, now it's 25. I felt like this game deserved more than 25. Like, it has like probably some very specific niche. Okay. Cheap game, $3, $4. Owner of the Golden Rose Manor died. It's a 3D puzzle game, Chinese, which also makes it harder. Yeah, the previous game didn't look too bad. This looks pretty good. The languages, just English and Chinese. I'm gonna go 400. I'm always going too high. I try to give the benefit. Okay, no. This is 0. Once again, I just see like the capsule, the name, the way this text is like styled, and instantly I know it's a bad game. I guess that's the main thing I've learned so far, is that capsules tell a lot about the game. Also, like the UI is like default fonts. 400 yen, so like $4. No localization. 5 screenshots in the trailer. I can see why this is an issue. Cursor space. Easily modify your own Windows cursor. Ooh. This is gonna be 118 or 59? 590, I think. Why is this on Steam? Oh, it's free. Okay, so it's gonna be more. I think it's 509. Wait, only 24? How does a free-to-play shitty incremental have like 10 times even more the reviews? I guess because it doesn't tell much. Early access? English and Chinese? I don't get it. Car dealership simulator. Okay. This looks like slop. Let's go. Ah. It's not an incremental. It was a tool, the previous one. Why does this look so... What does this have, like... I'm gonna go with... Wow, of course, this has 1,000... I was gonna say, what does this have a lot of reviews? I should look at the store page. No, I feel like I wouldn't have been able to tell from the store page. Because this game doesn't look like it. Who would have guessed that these guys have made so much fucking money? Koromon. Okay, so this is a Pokemon like April. I have no idea how Pokemon likes actually perform, to be honest. It's part of Indie.io. Oh, they're hiding the publisher as well, I guess. But here it says like Indie.io. It's in a bunch of bundles, lots of languages, came out a long time ago. Good store page. Zabi, spoilers. A funky slot. I know that there's 2 other games called Maid Cafe Simulator. I'm not sure if those are the ones that you're talking about. It's 5,000 or 1,000? 5,000. 5,000, let's go. Oh yeah, tech verified, yeah, so you can see as well. Was the trailer? Okay. Hey, Schwitz. Oh, it hides the publisher now? I think so, because here it says like Indie.io collection, which would be the publisher. I think we can check pretty easily. If I go back to my Firefox tab. Yeah, Indie.io, so it hides the publisher. 5,000 reviews, very positive. So there's your answer. I saw a guy on Reddit is making a Maid Cafe sim. Oh no, I didn't see that one. Oh, also Metacritic scores. Okay, this is a 1. This has to be a 1. Look at this. What even is this? An AI tool. This has to be a 1 for hundreds of high quality voice acting lines using voices from video games. No, maybe not. Because it's from 2022. It's from before generative AI. And it's free. $84? I have no idea how this even works, but this is... You say 84. 84, I guess. No way it's 52k. Yeah, but I even don't know what am I looking at. Is it like to make like for the Skyrim mods? Like sounds? Travelers in Space Crack. That is... This has to be a 16, right? Okay, yeah. Capsule. Capsule and then art gives it away, in this case. I think otherwise, it's fine. Store page is pretty... Yeah. Token game. Oh, 0. Capsules. I mentioned this before. It's like if this stream does okay or whatever, I don't know if I have time or something, I want to vibe code away like a Firefox version that also like has like hard mode where you like only get the capsule or you only get the one screenshot or it's like blurred or something. But this is like, yeah, this is 2020. 0 reviews after 5 years must suck, I guess. Next. Gruel. Okay. It's a boomer shooter. See this in action. This is the shit that you see Civ11 play. Okay. It's gonna be 367, but fuck, only 75. If you did capsule only, you'd have to filter by year, like lost 5 years or something. I feel like this sucks, only 75, because these games are a lot of work to put into it. Especially with this very specific art style, I would have hoped they would have gotten 376. This, on the other hand, is an easy 0. It's too easy, some of these. I think it makes it clearer to understand that, like, yes, you can actually fuck up that badly. When your capsule looks like this and your screenshot... Oh, he even has the activate windows in the screenshot. Also in the trailer. Yeah, no, this is a deserved 0. No localization, I don't think localization would matter. Reef shot. Underwater photographer. This is a 2012 game. This does feel like old school Steam. Now. Same way as GeoGuessr with PvP and a health bar. Yeah, I would like a way where you do it like against each other, but then of course it's giant scope creep. I think, because this is such an old game, this was just one of the only games only on Steam, it's going to be high. No? You can have a game in green light that doesn't perform well. How? 1K? Yeah, right? Like, this feels like a game that would have slept in 2013. And then 5 in 13 years. Look and learn. Oh, this is 0. Once again, when your capsule looks like this... Oh, they got the motion blur. This is Unreal Slop. Maybe people just didn't leave reviews back then? No, but you still had so much time to make the game. Oh, this is an anomaly game. It's just the worst anomaly game I've ever seen. Oh, it's even a Japanese game, I guess, because otherwise you wouldn't localize it to Japanese. Yeah, this is Japanese, because they wouldn't say this otherwise. Your competitor? Maybe. What's this game in... I'm gonna look. No. This breaks the plugin, apparently, if you change your store language. Oh no, it's also called Look and Learn in Japanese. Surprising. Where's my English? Mayhem ZX 2017. So still good pound on Steam for 2D side-scrollers. But this doesn't feel... Oh, Steam Deck verified. Oh. So like Uzawi said, this means that it has some success. It's early access. We're not going to go out of early access. 75? Okay, no, 15. How did this get Steam Deck verified? With 15 reviews. I guess it doesn't matter. Starsand. 2022. What is this? This is before AI existed. This is Unreal Slop. Camel. 14 screenshots. It doesn't look... Oh, but it's big. Wild West Supermarket. They have bundles. They have a supporter pack. It's weird. They have some of the things that like a big like triple indie or like double A games. But then they use Arial as their font. Yeah, it has an actual publisher as well. 786. Yeah, this is what I expected of like good publisher, but just a very specific niche game. What is... Oh, I should stop install picking based on just the store page or like on the Steam capsule. Demo. Okay, they have bundles. Yeah, maybe I should have looked a bit more. Hi Nicoletta, by the way. Yeah, this is old school Steam. This wouldn't fly in 2025. 2018? I'm surprised it still flew back then. Art Simulator. This is a German-only game. This has to be bad, right? Oh my god, what is these? Is this like a PowerPoint presentation turned into a game? The menu as the first screenshot is crazy. I don't think this is the menu. Or the other game. Yeah. Previous one. This is like... Just paste it on. Please tell me this is a 9. Okay, this is a 9. How did this even get to 9? Germans, you're crazy. Because on the other hand, I would see this maybe perform better. Oof. Twin Sales Place Off. This is a big game, like publisher, I guess. No. Famous board game Mysterium. What's the board game Mysterium? Probably William knows this. I think actually we've played this once. I think William genuinely knows this. 97, 479. I'll go 97. It's quite big. Zach, spoilers. I just don't know what the audience for a board game. 2000. I was gonna have it. I was gonna go for 479. I was like, no, you guys made me double check. Like, guess. Okay, so now we get the NSFW game. So we have to go back. It's gonna give me a new random one. Yes. Good thing I didn't log in earlier there. This is a 6. Okay, once again, what is this capsule? Don't worry, Uzavi. I don't mind. Ah, what is this game? There's like some Chinese up there. Ah, this is beautiful. Instead of localizing, they just have both of these. So, Yucheng. English language not supported. At least they localized the store page. Here's what I would like to remind all players. The game is only available in Chinese and is completely free. The game author has an account on Bilibili called So Yucheng. Settings are in English and cannot be changed. I'm very sorry because this was an irreparable mistake made by me during the game development process. Very sorry, dear players, there's an issue with the achievement system in-game. The specific issue is that though I have created an achievement interface in Steam, when I returned to the game, I was surprised to find there was an irreparable bug in my game. As soon as I played the game independently, it froze, couldn't create achievements games. In real games, it was like achievements were just an empty shell, like a bug, a rootless bug. This is a very poetic ending. Well, you guys couldn't read all of that. This was a very nice, also AI generated with, I think this is going to be Suno AI music. When did this come out? 2024. Yeah. This ain't cheap. Click on staplers together. This is a $1 game. Oh, it's a find a hidden object game with multiplayer. And they have a whole lineup of these things. It'll be like 50. It's gonna be 3. Okay, it was 50 or 3. Okay, now I want to know the financials of these kinds of publishers. Click on staplers together. Because you have the same thing with like 100 Cats or whatever. Publisher, click on things together. Okay, they've made 10 games and all of them have basically, okay. They never recouped their Steam store credit, which I think is good. But it's like the 100 hidden... Yeah, this is all the same publisher, I think. No, this is a different publisher. No, it's all this publisher, I guess. Like how they do it, for at the end of the day, the biggest asset flips you can get, basically, you just get one piece of art commissioned and then you make 5k per game. Like what makes Mushroom Cats 2 that successful? I'm not sure. I don't get the logistics of these kinds of games, so I thought for a second that this was going to be a similar style as well. The OG sell well? Yeah, but why do they sell is the question. Sword Slinger, ooh. 2020. Okay, this is a unique game. Instruct your source behavior. Okay. This is way too niche for anyone. Oh, it's from Firebelly. Like this guy, he's a YouTuber. No, this X. Did he make a video about this at some point? If we go to like oldest, 7 years ago. Tenacious? Yeah, Sword Slinger. Wow. I'll say something about the developer, but now I'm gonna shut up. Also, hi, Singistan. It's gotta be a tree though, right? Because 55 feels like very steep already. Yeah, it's a tree. Okay, I'm sorry, Firebelly. Oh, this is a 5. Show me VR. It's cheaper. Safer, much more convenient alternative for gathering of any kind to representation in an exciting VR show for customers and partners. God, remember when everyone was so locked in on VR? When were they? 2021. Yeah, so this was like COVID pandemic. I do wonder if the Valve frames are going to make it a meaningful return to go back to VR. Like, should we start looking into VR development or not? The answer is probably going to be not, but I do wonder. Oh, this is a... Wow, how is this still a 12? I'm surprised there's not a single digit one here. Hey, Luke Machitem, how good are you at Steam Review Guesser then? I've been getting humbled, is I think the best way to describe it. But I'm realizing some trends. One, this is Cinti Slop. This is... Oh, how did this get 12 reviews? Look at this. It's a mobile game. Oh, I didn't want to go to Chrome help. How did this get the Steam Deck compatibility? No. Skirmish. The video game of brawling PSTs. Early access came out last year. $4. I think it's a tree. Yeah. Why do I think it's a tree? Because of this dice and the way the lighting works. It's too inconsistent with the rest of the art, which makes me feel like it's not a full-on professional developer. It's a professional artist, maybe, but not someone who has a great clue between game development. What's the difference between raw and balanced? So raw is going to basically take true random, any possible game, whereas balanced is going to be, it's going to take games that have like a bare minimum of like reviews, like I think like 10 or something. Like there's going to be less absolute slop if you go into the balanced, because if you go for raw, statistically you just always select the lowest number and you should be right 70% of the time basically, whereas with balanced that doesn't really work. Dumont, medieval top-down adventure to stop the plague. What are these graphics? 2021. No bundles, no nothing. Is this a 0? Oh, this is the same UI pack that Forge Industry used. Let's try 0. Like, you wouldn't get these games. And then do balanced. Do you think it's worth playing ourselves, or will carefully watching Jonas/Chris as your videos be as or more instructive? I think you can just do this for 15 minutes. I think the main thing because, you know, humans have this problem where you can tell someone, oh, the fire is hot, don't put your hand in it. But you will never truly feel like, oh, I shouldn't put my hand in the fire until you've done it at least once. Doesn't matter how many people tell you what you should do. At some point you need to go and see it for yourself, because you won't believe it. There's a difference, like you know it or you know it. And I think by going through this yourself and seeing all the slop for yourself, and not just as a third-party perspective like through me, I think you're going to know it better. I would say. You can watch me as well, but I think if you really want to do this educative, you should do it yourself instead of watching like the 4 hours of content or whatever of Chris Zukowski and all of that. Draft Day Sports. This is gonna be. Oh, this is a $30 game. Studios, they don't do bundles, they don't do anything like that. They have literally their taskbar like at the top. Okay. $59. What the hell is this? Trainings. What's mill trainings? Waste sorting. Okay. Is this a German only game? Once again, what's up with the German only games? This has got to be a 6, right? Yeah, easy 6. Don't make a German only game, guys. Bubble Blasters. This is a 0. How did I know? Capsule would have made me think it was better. The dead giveaway for me. Oh, you can't see it. Can I like scroll down? Here. This is the dead giveaway to me. The stroke. The tiny stroke on the white text, which is a pretty big no faux pas, should I say, if you have anyone who's good. So yeah. I have about 10 of those Hidden Cats games. What are you doing, Seamus? Why? But yeah. It's like, the art is very good. I don't know what happened here. Why they've gone from good art to like the rest of the game not great. Oh, this is a... Oh no, there's no low number. It has to be 17, right? Okay. Look at this capsule. Look at this art. Adventure point and click multiple ending. This is like, you know, you want to make a Telltale style game, but with 3D models. It feels like an adult only game as well. Like, borderline. Just click a few kitties and go to bed. Because you're also like mixing the art styles. $6. Oh, what is this GIF? It's so like compressed. Let's do a few more raws first. Painkiller. Oh, this is a big series. Because I know them. But I don't know how the reviews would be. Because it's also like a 2011. It's kind of like, you know, I wish this also had like some filters of like you only find games from like the last 5 years or something. I'm gonna say, based on the established IP, 2,800. Okay, 500. I was one of these two. I feel like it's harder to go through the top style. Telltale games are with 3D models. I'm not sure, but like you try to imitate the style when you don't know what. Oh, this is. Hey, there's no single digits. Conjurer's Eye. Okay, let's actually look at this maybe. Okay, it's $1. VR only, English only. Oh, they are 3D, yeah. But like, they try to do it with shaders, I mean. But they have no clue how shaders. So this has to be 24, right? Yeah, okay. Let's do balanced. Oh, balanced still gives me something that I think is gonna be a 0. Who can play this? Because there's... Okay. This is a game. Who plays this? Who pays $8 for this? Okay, now I have to know. Mostly positive. It's Nuclear Station Simulator. Quite basic. It's co-op sync. Okay. Apparently there is a niche for nuclear generator simulators, I feel, because all of these positive reviews are complaining about how bad the game is and how early on in development, but they all still like it. It seems like they had minor YouTube coverage. Even then? Like, I wouldn't even know how to start with a game like this. How do you explain this? Like, the capsule also doesn't really inspire confidence. Good morning, by the way, Andre Jones. Time Flow, Financial Education Sim. What are these games? This is like a board game. It's come out, it's 2019. Early access and still seems to have updates. $256. 1,332. Oh well. Thanks for the follow, by the way, CatCo2. Game Master of Rituals. The capsule is unique. 2020. There was a lot of games I feel released in 2020 so far. Golden Life's release game. This is an instant click 0 and move on in Steam review guesser. But those are the fun ones, honestly. Because here it's like, yeah, you're kind of guessing blindly. Because honestly, what is the difference between 174 and 872 reviews? I don't know. Can you know? I feel like it's more like the gap between 0 and 10 is way more interesting. Like, what makes a game get like 20 reviews? And what makes a game get absolutely 0? Oh, this is Dune Spice Wars. This is like 10,999. Yeah. Oh, it's made by Shiro Games. I didn't know that. But it's kind of because I knew it. Okay. I don't want an adult game. Even though it would be fun, that's for the Patreon only. I wonder if there's a way to get adult-only games. Maybe it is a genuinely Total War Room. It's gonna be like 51,000. Good idea for a Patreon. I only go do this with adult games. Okay, visual novel. Does it even support English? Nope, it's all Chinese. How do you begin to find this out? They have multiple installments. So 500, one of those two. There's not much. Call editor 112 operator. Not supported. Huh? They have no store page. This feels like a DLC item. I'm gonna just gonna look it up on the real one. No. How does William own this? Okay, so it is like for an actual game. And instead of Steam Workshop, they made like a tool specifically. Okay. 7 reviews, and William is one of the people who knows this. I think statistically that is a very specific one. Still for a game, yeah, but I'm surprised like there's no languages. I didn't even know this was possible to not have any languages. BMX Street Spire. Ooh. Oh, Pipe. BMX Streets Pipe. I think it's a pretty bad one because look at this world. It's all flat. There's not a lot of designs for. How does this have 5,000 reviews when your game looks like this? This doesn't even have a trailer. Oh, it does. It's just hidden. It's just a flat world and then a BMX controller. This has to like... job while playing it or something to have this many reviews. It's crazy. Space Sprouts. Why do I know this? I know this from somewhere. I think I've seen this pop by like a game. Maybe a streamer plays lots, but 5,000 is like too much that a streamer alone can do it. I think that's also like Krzyzewski puts like a marker at 1,000 because if you get to 1,000 reviews, it's not just purely about luck anymore. It's impossible to beat only luck, basically. Even if the streamer gets 10 million views, it just doesn't happen. Bikes, car, etc. were popular in 2018. Oh, was it a 2018 game? Even then? It's gonna be 207, I think. 41. Okay. Base Haven, I think. That'll be good. Early access, still in early access. I think it's gonna be 8,000. Yeah, because if they're still in early access after 5 years, that means they must have sold enough to sustain 5 years of early access, basically. I think people underestimate the randomness of this market, even the idea that it's possible to meaningfully predict this. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the difference between like, you cannot see, in my opinion, really the difference between 8,000 and 2,000. I think it's a very hard one. The Forest. Oh, this is like some stupid high number, no? Yeah, 500,000. Sell to Singularity. I like the raw more, I think, than the balanced. Just from a fun perspective. I think this is a pretty popular game, no? Oh, it's free to play as well. It's gonna be crazy because I think this is a mobile as well. They went to PAX. It's gonna be like 24,000. Yep. Let's go back to raw games. Great, we get another visual novel. Chinese visual novel. At least they're localized as well. It's not gonna be a lot, I think. 21. 120. Okay. This item was unavailable in your region. Now I want to know what game this is. Okay. Oh my god. Is there no Firefox version? Just put something and then change the app ID. Tales of Berseria. Oh, Bandai Namco? Why is this game not available in Belgium? Oh, maybe it's only in Japan. I don't know. Oh, I can still go next raw here. See that? This is a... Okay, this is a... Not 100%. Does this not have a capsule? It's a VR loot game. I'm gonna skip this because I think it's too risky to spend too much time on this one. Vacuum Cleaner Robot Simulator Pile SOS Edition. This has to be a 12, right? Okay, thank you very much. Because this is a mobile game. Russian, I think. They have a bunch of bundles. Bless myself. This game sucks. That's a way to say it. Let me find a vacuum cleaner. Why is there a game called That Time I Got Reincarnated as an Autonomous Vacuum Robot Cleaner? Okay, it's not actually a good game. Thought it was gonna be a funny one. Statistically, how likely is it to land on a Bite Me game? You mean like a viewer game or a me game? Like a Bite Me Games game? I think statistically there's a pretty big chance that we would hit a game that I'm like, hey, I know this. This is from the Bite Me Games audience. Lifetime revenue, 500,000. They have made School Bus Driver Simulator. What is this? Oh, $200? Oh, this is one of those Russian, like, money laundering games. Because it's 200 euros. I don't know how many games are on Steam. Let's say 100,000, and then there's 6 of ours. Yeah. So it's not likely. Okay. Yeah, all of them are like $100. So I guess it is just... it's a weird area of Steam. This one is a regular price. Indie games cheap bundle, and then games for games bundle. Yeah. Montgomery Fox in the case of missing ballerinas. This is a big budget adventure casual point and clicking. God, this is doomed, no? 211? 2? This has 2 reviews. This is why you don't make point and click games. Because it doesn't matter how good your art is anymore. It's just it's just doomed. Lost existence. The Minecraft clone? Oh, it's a Minecraft clone. It's a free-to-play Minecraft clone. Ooh, this is like 1,500 or 7,000, I think. Only 63. Really? It got a really edgy store page though. Maybe just a lack of marketing for the point and click. I think maybe, but if they have the budget for all the art, I would have assumed they have a budget for marketing it as well. Kung Fu is a simple martial arts game. Oh, I can tell you that. Is it 15? Yeah, it's 15. English and Chinese. So this game has sold like more than the Montgomery Fox, and I mean, I am a samurai. But then it's called Kung Fu, which is also... This is a game made by a Western dude or something. Because you wouldn't be a samurai if you know Kung Fu. That's politically incorrect. Politically incorrect, yeah. The Eternal Spiral. This is going to be an 11. Look at the caption. There's no game feel. There's nothing. The guy just disappears. There is zero game feel. Oh, even with the free-to-play, I didn't even look at the price. I just saw the thumbnail and the game. I'm like, yeah, no, this ain't it. Dark Bunny. What is... this has to be a 2, right? Yeah, easy. It's like an icon pack. I recognize these icons from somewhere. Early access, 800 yen. Yeah. Okay, let's go for some Japanese visual novels. Action adventure. What is this? 2023. God, this looks like a mobile game. Demon Fantasia. I don't know what all of this says. Japanese only. I think it's gonna be a 51. Oh, it's 3. I was gonna be generous, but it's a 3. I just want to meet the developers of these games. Like the games that you can clearly see got so much time and effort put into them and like financial money, only to then get like 3 reviews. Meanwhile, this game is okay, free to play, has a minimum of 49. YouTube chat's pretty delayed. Twitch it is. Twitch that'll be 49, right? Okay, thank you. Cubicity. Buddy, you're in the cubic world. This seems like a mobile game. Lowest number is 15. It's gonna be 15. Yeah. It looks cute. But it definitely has the mobile UI as well, with like the buttons to the side. I think this is just a mobile port of a game, which will not perform great. I thought this was an adult title to begin with. Okay, so this is a game with no trailer. Once again, it's Western art. Kinetic visual novel. What's the difference again between a kinetic novel and a visual novel? Oh, I forgot. Dreamy Boy tries to create a society in a different dimension while struggling to connect to others. Ukrainian and Turkish development studio. Ukrainian visual novels. Is that a thing? Apparently there's a lot of people in Ukraine making visual novels. Yeah, you can tell this is like a very Western art style. Ukrainian voice acting. That's unique. It's gotta be 23, right? Yeah, okay. ...2014. Basilisk Games. I feel like I know them. Now I'm just curious about them. No, they've only made this. $6. Probably like back then it was $10. The screenshots. I don't know if you guys can see this. Like Book 3 Alpha 11 2012 Basilisk Games. But then only released 2 years later. Slap love visual novels. It is what it is. This probably is gonna be like 1,000. Well, only 76. Okay. Like old games are all hard, I feel. Oh. Is this Sinti Slop? I think this is Sinti Slop. It's slop, it's Chinese. At least they localized. Tower climbing and auto battler. It's to be 25, right? Yep. Well, you have this much inconsistency in your pixel art and your regular art and all of that. Is it Kenny? Yeah, I recognize like these styles. I know like Kenny or Sinti has them. Drag and drop medieval. Medieval themed puzzle game where you move characters over 20 levels. This is going to be a money laundering game. Which I'm gonna say doesn't count. Let's look at this on another browser, because there is no way this is a €30 game when it has only 20 levels. Lowest recorded price was 50 cents at minus 51%. What's this price history? Can I change the currency? Set your currency to US dollar. So it started at $5. It went down 51% to 49 cents. Went back to $1, no discount. They would put it back to $5, and then it became 30. What are you doing? Drag and drop. Medieval. Galactic. Lifetime only 80k. All of their games are like $30, $40. I think something is wrong here. If we look at their games, vaporware platformer, like this stuff should not have this many followers and be priced this way, I would say. I don't think it's just to bump up the price later on. I feel like there is something deeper wrong with it. Well, like they still have like decent art. It's not like the heady games. They kind of still know what they're doing. I feel like it's, yeah, money laundering at the end of the day. So I don't blame myself for not knowing that's going to be 96, because I think those were unfair. Virtua Pilot, it's a VR game. Has to be 7, right? Yep. Okay, look at this capsule. I don't think I have much to say about this. Came out in 2024. This is to be a treat. Just look at that capsule. You already know it. Maybe select the game look legitimate to Steam before they turn it to money laundering. Yeah, I think something like that. This is an easy 3 out of reviews. The Lost Tinker, City of Colors. I think this is gonna be a flopped game. Italic Entertainment? I don't have this game, never mind. Maybe it's a success? They have bundles, they're pretty expensive. 721 seems too much. I'm gonna go 144. Oh fuck, 721. Double A? Yeah, but like, you know, 2014 era, which is a different style back then. Terra Revive, easy one. Look at this. Look at this capsule. What is this? Okay, anyways. This is a 0. How did they launch this game with only 2 Oh no. You can launch the game and then just remove screenshots afterwards. I don't even need to look at the rest of the game. I see the capsule and I already know it's not gonna be it. Metro station. Oh. Huh? Release date to be announced. So it's gotta be 0, but why is this in here then? Profile features limited. I feel like this game got somehow unreleased. Let me look at it without. Yeah, no user reviews. Okay. So why is this game shown to me? I don't know. Yeah, this game is out. Planet Coaster 2. Oh, this is big. It's gonna be like 50k. Oh, 30k. Expected more of them. Among Us. It's a 0. I just knew it. You look at the Among Us and you know this is slop. And then we look at the thumbnails and we know even more, like the screenshots, this is slop. Molten Armor, non-linear, story-driven tower defense. So technically this is not allowed on Steam, guys, to put other text in your Steam capsule, but if it's 8 years old, you can get away with it. It's all big numbers. English and Russian. 277. Ah, no? I expected more from the Russian fan base. The Gardens Between. This has a lot of weird awards. What the hell is the Google Best Game Changers? Best game on Mac. Most innovative. It's gonna be like 2010? Yeah, 2000. If you're at like the range that you get the awards. More adult games. More adult game. Oh no, I need to go here. Slime is back, 3D old school. This is gonna be an 11. What is this capsule? Why are there cats on the capsule? Why is this so unreadable? Okay, the game looks kind of unique. I want to see this. Oh, it has like the developer voice acted this game. Classic platforming. Why is the gnome in Venice? I don't know. Elite Escape. Ooh, these are all good. Has to be 16 though. It's a puzzle platformer, I guess. When did this come out? Because it looks very raw. 2019. Oh, it's a VR game. That's why it looks so weird. Wow, this performed really well for the game, I feel. Idle campaign. Ooh. This is gonna be much. 3000. Oh no. Free to play even. I really would have expected more from this. Yeah. Dreamstone 2. Is this just like one of those games where you're a rock? No. It's a simple platformer style game. SA Industry, walking simulator. You shouldn't say gameplay and world structure is similar to first game, I feel. There's way more VR games on Steam than I thought, yeah. It's gotta be 18, right? Yep. I like the raw one way more. Lost in Anomaly. This is a game for me. Aximus Games. Is this a Bite Me viewer? It's an early access anomaly like. 25 to 75 minutes. It's gotta be 10. Anomaly games are notoriously hard, I've wrote this to make and /sell. And this feels like, you know, very default Unity or Unreal Glorch's Great Escape, Walking is for Chumps. This thumbnail, capsule makes me instantly know that it's a 4. First person simulation game where you run a traditional Hong Kong street food stall. Okay, do we have any Hong Kong-aboos in our audience watching right now? Is this like cozy horror? Or is this just cozy jank? What is this dialogue? This feels like cozy horror for some reason. Oh, Hong Kong Haunting. It is a cozy horror simulator. They're making the games that Chris Sikowski suggests you to make. Do fish have balls? It's balls made from fish. Now I'm intrigued. What do you think, Mike? Is it gonna perform better than the Hambagu store? I think it's gonna be 33. It could be at least 100. I think the trailer that's like Chinese and then like the pictures don't help. Like if it wasn't only like the Chinese or like Cantonese, maybe. Also they have like invisible feature. This could have performed better, I think. Cozy horror fell off. I think this one just never was good enough. I think it's the bigger problem. Oryx. Oh. $1. Bundle off-pick has been excluded based on your preferences. I have no preferences. I'm not logged in. They have an adult-only game, I guess. It's $1. They have 24 games. I think this is gonna be like... It's an old-school game as well. No, this is like the very simple one. It has to be like 25, right? 118? Crazy. Okay, we got an adult game. I wish it just gave me like the name. Okay, this is a 3. Because once again, you look at the capsule and you already know it. Doesn't matter what the rest of the game is. If your capsule is so raw... This is a sexual content game that we got given. Let's... Why? I'm not logged in Steam. Why are you giving me this? I'm not gonna keep looking at this. Oh well. Hand-to-hand combat. VR, once again. This is like Boneworks. I guess. 13? Yeah, 13. It's VR. This is 2. Just from the capsule. Let's move on. I don't even know what this is, but... Oh, this is like the H.io asset pack. I know this one. Just see the capsule and I know it. Spaced out. 0. Next. Header Smither. 0. What is this capsule? Next. Connectify. 5. Next. Okay, Crime Stories 2. Oh, it's a match 3 game. 8. Next. Moonface Pause. Next. Oh, yeah. Maybe this can be better. Let's take a look. Is the game gonna start? $2019 Cruel Lab. They still do week-long deal. Okay. Very cheap. DLC, multiple bundles. 144. Yes. Next. This is 0, because look at the capsule. Jeff Logar. But this is a Hogeschool Luzern. Where is Luzern? In Germany. Switzerland. Lucerne. It's gonna be free to play, because it's a student game.
Would you consign your children to this man?
It's gonna be 15, yeah, no. Okay, capsule. Don't start with the Unreal Engine logo. Come on, give me a game. It's been 10 seconds. Okay, 12 seconds later we got gameplay footage. Layers of Fear. I think it's just gonna be 50. Yeah. I'm surprised it's that high. Okay, this is... Ooh. Mr. Vegan. A game... This is a 2018 game. A vegan builder flying on a chili pepper in space. There's 3 locations. A city, a desert, and space. He only wears underpants. It's gonna be... it's gonna be 19, right? 93. Crazy. Okay. 100 level dungeon. It's an RPG Maker game. 2020. Okay, so it may have some benefits. It's very cheap. It's 15 or 75. Okay, it was 50. Capsule is really cute. That game though, I don't think it's gonna be good. 12. Next. Screech. Is this like puzzle platformer 3D? It's gonna be 0, right? Yeah. Vampire Masquerade Redemption. Oh, this is big game. 894, yeah. Under Doors Escape. Let me in. This is 4 because it's a mobile game. This is such a mobile slop game. This is what you get those ads for as well. Reflex Arena. Competitive Arena FPS. It's not gonna have performed well, I think. It's basically like a Quake. Yeah, it's like a Quake remake, but it's not... Oh, wow, it performed good. Oh, I should have seen they have loot boxes, and then I would have known it. Hi, Ginger. How's it going? Amazing Cheese Snake. This is a 1. Microcosm. Yeah, it's gonna be a 2. This ain't it. Jackbox Naughty Pack. Oh, this is Jackbox. 1000? Ah, 300. There's a 0. Oh, also once again coming soon. So now I'm curious then, how many wishlists do they have? Just to take a look at it. Hazard Hunt. Why can't I find it? Hazardous Hunt. It has no wishlists either, okay. Social deduction game, yeah, dead on arrival. Grocery Store Tycoon, okay. Cute art style. It's 90 or 451. Oh, it's free to play, it's 450. Oh. Okay. Midnight Acres. Indie farming sim, intense FPS by night.
Hello and welcome to Midnight Acres. The next game I'm releasing that's a little bit like Stardew Valley and a
I think I just found out the game that inspired We Harvest Shadows.
little bit like Doom. Let me tell you about it.
Pause the Skyrim music. I'm invested
I
now.
began development on Midnight Acres directly after my previous game, Animalistic, came out. With this game, I wanted to make something a little less linear and a bit more open-ended. So after starting a new game and naming your farm, you'll be spawned during sunrise with the main goal of building and expanding your farm. How you do so is completely up to you. You can gather resources to build your farm up, you can explore the vast world to find
You fight monsters, I guess. This is basically We Harvest Shadows. I really don't like these kinds of trailers. Yeah, you shouldn't make these. These are just devlogs that the guy put as a trailer. But on the other hand, it's $1. English only. 23. Yeah, fortunately. I feel like this could have still been like good Like, if I looked at this, I could have come up with the idea of We Harvest. Like, it's not the same, but it has some similar aspects, I guess. Cube Gothic. Oh, this looks... This looks like it could have performed decent, but the numbers, 226 or 45. It's gonna be 45, and I'm gonna click 226, yeah. This is a horrible capsule with a title, at least. Okay, so... Screenshot number 1 is the main menu. I already know what this is. 10 reviews. Let's go, move on. How's Rainbolt doing today? I don't know how I'm doing today. It's worse than I expected, but... Could have been better. Sneaky Pirates. Oh, is this Sinti Slop? This is Sinti Slop. Let's go. Wow, at least it still got reviews. Yeah, this is Sinti Assets. Free to play. It's gonna be 60. Oh, only 12. Okay, I don't want more adult games. This is a tool. Just look at the capsule. Oh, it's also like Chinese shadow play. Recording started. Why is there also so much blur and fog over it? I'm starting to think, guys, does anyone have like their own store pages? How do we do this? I kind of want to have like a way that you guys just tell me your game name if it's released, and then I guess your reviews. Because I'm kind of tired of the clicking. I think we've been doing it for long enough. So like, you know, to give an example, Mike 10 in chat here writes like, oh, the boba tea shop. And then we go here. And then we guess, like, I know in your case, I think you're at 697. But I think that could be something we can try out. If, I mean, that is assuming that enough people in our audience have actually shipped games. Maybe I'm making too much fun of you. Just drop like the name of your game. And we're gonna look it up. I'm tired of the just going to next. I think there's not much else we can do. Oh, Mike 10. Why did you hide the demo download button? Oh, Home Zero. I feel like I know Home Zero as well though, because I watched like your YouTube videos and all of that. It's gonna be 64, right? Yeah. Okay. Mob Skater. Don't give me spoilers, Geert Verhoef. Mob Skater. Okay. Today isn't short, it's a sport. Oh, I think this is more fun than the random one. It came out recently. It has a very unique art style. It's gotta be 39 though, right? Yeah. I feel like if there was a 7 or something, it would have been different. It's still pretty cool, I would say. Pondra mini games. Oh yeah, these ones, right? So you like play them like kind of like chess-like. First game project today. Dream Acacia. Haven't you been watching us for like 2 years? Oh, ich bin Hamadev. Hi, how's it going as well? It's gonna be 56, right? Only 10? Okay, never mind. New Steam page review mechanic just dropped. I think it would be a cool thing of like you submit it and then first I guess how it goes instead of like coming in with the bias of like, oh yeah, of course it performed bad. In case of the Dwarf's Glory that download, once again, I kind of know you already. So I know it's not 1 and 67. Although I'm gonna be honest, if I saw this store page in the random raw, I would have clicked 1 or 67 actually. From a visuals perspective. Like the capsule would probably be an indicator to me that this is not a 1 review game. So the question is, it's early access, which means... You've got bundles. You know what's going on there. I mean, of course, because you're always in accuracy. Is it 343? I think it's more. It's 1,700 or 8,000? I think this is a very big gap. 1,700. Yes. I had my download. Yeah. I think that's a valid approach, Mike 10. Don't worry. I think it was a curious thing because you were very much not the only, like, one of the first people that saw it, or like that I've seen do it. The Mosquito Gang. What is this? What am I looking at? Is this friend slop? Co-op PvE or? This is a hard one. Saw this on Reddit. It's 136? It's 136. Okay. We got something right. In your case for Evelyn, I kind of know. Because I kind of am following this game. Because you got included into like one of those like Reddit posts of like I looked at every game that came out in a day. And then it was mentioned in there as well. If I do this. Here, yeah, every game released. And then here somewhere. Final recap. Yeah. It's a nice looking RPG. Dream game takes so much effort, but unfortunately quite never finds its audience, which is hard, I guess. Crop pollution, but I know crop pollution, Mike. That's the problem. What's crop pollution at? I think it's like 10, right? Yeah, it's 10. Break the loop. Mastodonte. This is like the Kurzgesagt art style. Gonna say 52. Yeah. Are these viewer games? These are viewer games, because now I'm just asking viewers to submit their own ones in chat here. Brew. One of mine released a game called Brew. Okay, came out recently. Has demo. It's a discount, but no bundles, which immediately takes away some points, I think. It's gonna be 79, right? Yeah, because one is too little. There's no way that the game just released and has one. Break the Loop looks like higher quality for me. Yeah, but it also is in like the genre that doesn't really inspire that much confidence. Graveyards. Gunslingers. This was a Bite Me Games Award game, right? Yeah. I think it was 181 actually. Yeah, it did pretty well, I remember. Brew is an Unreal Engine 5 game. It's laggy as fuck. Looks okay. Could you try Morion? This is your game, Lucas? Oh. I think this is the lowest number, right? 16. Yeah. It's the capsule, my dude. How you do anything is how you do everything. And I think that's the biggest trend that I've seen from this stream. Is like if you have a capsule that is not great. Oh, I've seen this one. This is the YouTuber game that made like a fuck ton of money though. It's gonna be 398, yeah. forgot, but this guy made like a video of how he made like $300,000 or something with it, I think. Yeah. You're trying to test me when I'm on my own playground. Oh, yeah. Is this a viewer game? I think this I'm not sure anymore. This is not a viewer game, I feel. $650. No way this is a viewer game. Is that a hater statement to say no way this is a viewer game? How many of you guessed correctly so far? I don't know. It doesn't track any stats or anything like that, I think, either. No, it doesn't. You've seen this in some Bite Me contexts? Dark Phobia games. Did they ever make anything else? The Lightkeeper? Yeah! I have seen the Lightkeeper as... No? I'm not sure anymore. Maybe I've seen it at some point. I don't know, honestly. Because this game released last year, right? Yeah. I think I may have seen this pop up in New and Trending. I was about to say, I don't think this was a biter game, but I think I know a fair number of horror games. Yeah, maybe. Oh well. I think those were the main viewer submitted games. Oh. Luck Be a Landlord? That's not a viewer game though. Also, Ich bin Hamad, thank you for the Prime sub as well. Oh, I wonder. This is a viewer game. We'll take a look at it in a second. Rentlord. I just did it through GitHub. I don't think he's gonna bother with making it an extension for Chrome. I feel like he very much is like done with this already. I think you saw Sticky and Outer Gods. I'm not sure. Like Be a Landlord. 1,900? That's 10,000. It's Rentlord. This is a viewer game. I only looked at this before the game came out, but I never looked at it afterwards. But they picked up a publisher. Let's say $2.99. Yeah, okay. Does it work with standalone demo pages? That's actually a good question. I don't think so. Let's take a look. Trending free. And then, okay, so this has demos. Okay, it does work with demo pages as well. Yeah, they went with Rogue Duck indeed for Rentlord. I think this is just a happy accident that it also supports dislike pages. Not the best publisher. I mean, I don't know what's... I think they're... I'm not gonna try... Or you mean Shroud of Gloom demo. Oh, I already know this, I feel. Yeah, this is a 1. No? Oops. I just offended you, I feel. This capsule is not it. Point and click horror game. How did you get 71 reviews on this? Ouch. I have just created one more eternal Bite Me hater now because of this capsule and my instant one. Thank you very much, Karasu Games 3, for the Prime sub, or like the gifted sub actually. Because, you know, this is also monochrome. Actually, oh, is this risky? I think if I go to itch.io. This is a viewer game as well that's at the front of itch.io now. I remember I played this, their Steam Next Fest demo a while back. Actually, I'm curious now how they did. Oh, the bundle is cheaper. By Small Weird Games Made by Me bundle. That's cute. Where I played this demo and it was good. Is it 468 or 93? It's gonna be 93. Yeah, 93. Okay. Because I feel like it takes some effort to still end up on the front page of itch.io as like a featured game. And they have like a lot of comments as well. Like a lot of them are older as well. So I'm not fully certain. Oh, full version came out 21 days ago. Maybe that's also why. The walking trade. Is this your game, Indian SFW? Where's the boobs in it? Oh, is it Sinti Slop? Yeah, it's Sinti Slop. Let's go. With 0 game feel. Yeah, like 2% game feel. Yeah, this is your game, no? I think you shared this before we kicked you out of the Discord. I'm not sure now anymore. I don't even know what that means. Okay. It's all big numbers. But is 109? Okay, yeah, 109. Because 18 felt too little still. Okay. Too bad. So we looked at this one already. Let's close a bunch of tabs. Perfect. So, why did bro get kicked from Discord? Because bro was being an ass. Someone could code another plugin that lets you guess wishlist numbers. I think it's just a very niche, small audience that nobody really cares about that much. Is a problem, I think. It's like, do I really care? Like, also, if you look at, I feel like Jonas Tyroller, he didn't really follow, but like his videos perform very erratic, I would say. Where like every time he does the presentation style videos, it performs really good. They just make great games, marketing, this one. Like this one, game design is a search algorithm, you don't need a hook. But then this one, like his interviews performed the worst by far, I would say, especially for his channel size. But then these ones also didn't really, I think, get as far as he would expect, which is, I think, also kind of why he has that very blasé approach now to the plugin of like, if you want anything else, you just make it yourself. Go fuck off. But Rodix, if people aren't coding plugins for Steam guessing games, they have to work on their actual games. Yeah. I was going to look up cat goes fishing. It's not a mobile game. 2015. Uzabi, why are you just telling me random games? Are these games you've worked on? What are these games? Why do you know these games? I need to know the lore behind it. 13,000 reviews. How? Circadian dies. I had to get to guess you wrongly. Why you do this to me, Uzabi? Why? It's also then gonna be like 13,000. Oh no, it's just 500. Still surprising with this art style. Oh well. Anyways, what do you guys think about the new Steam controller? I like how you can add them to wishlist as well. I feel like the Steam frames are gonna be so goddamn expensive. And Steam controller, I'm not really looking for it. I don't need the Gabe Cube either. Part of me wants to get the... Like, I would never buy the Steam frame, if I'm being honest. But it's just a cool thing. I don't know. The Gabe Cube. Yep, that's what we call it now. We don't call it the Steam machine, it's called the Gabe Cube. I just have my Steam Deck linked up to the TV instead, and it works just as well. Hey, Legends of Elementia. It's going pretty okay. What's the cabin crew life simulator? It has a daily deal. So it's gotta be like 2,000. Only 371. Huh, it's pretty expensive. I'm surprised. What graphics card is in that? It's like a custom SoC. This is an easy one. No trailer. Chinese game. Has localization. Gotta be 153. The more I'm learning is that Chinese just doesn't work. Oh god, this is a... No. This is a game. Check the sushi bar. Sushi bar. Oh, is this cozy horror? Yeah, you're working the night shift. Big boy puncher. %50 off came out last year, which is a steep discount, not highly localized. My guess is 56 or 279. 56, fuck. I was too optimistic. Is that a banana for scale? It is Spellbinding Games. Legends of Elementia. Do you have any idea about the minimum wish lists for releasing small game? We made to optimum sales and potential, because I think releasing a good small game is not enough for monetary success. Okay, so the number of wish lists, the minimum wish list is as many wish lists as you can get. But it doesn't make sense to inherently delay. You release the game when you've done your marketing beats and there's nothing else you can do, and you move on. The whole point of the small games is not that the first small game you make is going to be the one that makes you rich. You make the small games so you can learn and you can improve and you can get a better feeling of what do you need to make a game that can give you the potential like monetary success. Like, Unicycle Pizza Time launched with 500 wish lists, but then we got lucky and we got into the Japanese new and trending, and then it snowballed from there. It like kept on going. But you just release with what you can. You do all the marketing you can. But if you don't get the 7,000 wish lists, I don't think you need to wait for magical wish lists to appear if you don't have anything else to show for anymore, basically. Thanks, Jonas, for reviving the streams. I was gonna do streams like anytime soon. What's your next slop banger game? It was like Floor 99? No. Provide value to people unlike you. Guys, be nice to each other. What are all the upcoming games right now? Upcoming releases. Down there yet? Is this the RV There Yet clone? Oh my god. This is beautiful. 50k wish list in 3 weeks. For which one of all your games is the question? Because you have like 17. Oh, Floor 100 was it, not Floor 99. It's all multiplayer. I was legit your mentor, you don't know who I am. Road Trip Live. It's co-op? It's all of... Are you making all co-op games now at least? It seems so. Except Super Rico's Odyssey. What is this game? What are you making here? Why are you working on this? I feel like this is not the game that's gonna... yeah, you're doing the playway. Don't link my page. I don't want people to steal my ideas. My dude, all you do is steal other people's idea. This is unique. Oh well. Museum guard. Museum guard exhibit unknown. Oh, this isn't the game that's out yet. Youpie poopy. There's nothing I can talk about here then. You have 0 reviews. That's not the point of the stream. He's the slop master, respectable. Hey, it's working for him. Are you winning? I think so, Truppen. How's your ball game? Game about the balls. When is the Steam page coming up for the ball game? That's the question. It's coming up soon. Liminal City. How did this game? I had to do closed beta tests. Oh, this is very liminal. Backrooms level 11. This is a surprising... How do you make these games fun, is my question. Because especially when it's like these big cities, it's just walking, and you move so slow. I mean, it's coming out in 3 hours, so I guess I'll know by tomorrow. We do have the big wonders. It's very vibes, I guess. Dungeons and Kingdoms. Is this Sinti slop? Yeah, this is Sinti. But like more than just Sinti. No. The castle is definitely Sinti. But like the wood, I don't think so. The characters are they sidekick? I don't think so. Ah, they have some custom art, I feel. Oh, I've seen this before. They have like a stupid amount of wish lists, I think. Yeah. Warbound, that's the Murky Divers one. Puzzle game, yeah. How's Crownbound been going? This is a viewer game that released right now. I guess it's gonna be a 3 because it just came out. I should have seen that one coming. I need to look on my Firefox. Yeah, I mean, so far all positive, so that's good. This was in popular coming earlier as well. I think this is an interesting thing. Oh no, I already have it. That's it. Okay, never mind. I said nothing. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna stop looking at like just the store pages. My brain is getting fried. What did we learn? We learned that you need to make good Steam capsules. If you're not capable of making a good Steam capsule, you're probably not capable of making a good game. There is some correlation causation thing, but yeah. What's your game name, Liminal Road? Oh, I saw your comment as well earlier on the video about our earnings. We're gonna guess the reviews of the game. We may be ruthless in it, but yeah. Dr. Viscera. Okay. Captions. Okay. What are we looking at? It's a PSX style or like PS1 style graphics. Hey, Dark Coat Fluff. How's it going? With that sinister doctor, I think it's gonna be 27, right? But still, for 2 weeks and a bit out, I guess it's okay. Especially second game. I think I've seen this game pop up somewhere. I'm at work somewhere. Well, you need to make money somehow. Laser Tag Massacre. Narrative-driven horror game. Is it gonna be the one? Okay, it's not the one. I'm happy. Okay, so you're actually doing pretty good. Oh, you're doing this too? Oh, you mean like the content? Yeah, because I got 7 DMs of people that wanted me to do this. I honestly wasn't planning on doing this. But I just got so many things because I think, like, you know, the content of this, it's not my best work. I think it's just, yeah, Puppet Combo inspired. I don't know Puppet Combo is the game. Oh, it's they make like VHS style horror games. I see. You just joined late? Yeah, I mean, you'll probably enjoy the live stream still. So yeah, what have you guys been up to? I think maybe let's just do a little bit of more some parasocial chatting to end up. Can I move the camera a bit to make it better, a bit height like this? By the way, I want to take a break. Okay, perfect question that you asked me there. So there's going to be a new video on Patreon today. I swear, I'm not only gonna Patreon plug here, but I think Patreon Pinnacle Point is almost 2 years from now, demo coming out soon, and you want to do a 2-1 thing. Here, tier listing the best genres according to Chris Zukowski is today's video on Patreon. So Patreon boys, you're eating good. Also, the supporter tier gets this one for free as well, or like included. So basically, I'm going to the how to market a game. You guys have probably seen this blog post, so we can talk a bit about it. The optimistic view that indie games are in a golden age right now, and in here, Chris Zukowski talks about the Create Conjunction games, which are like the best possible games you can make right now. And he has this list here, what genres are experiencing a great conjunction right now. And then he breaks down which ones are good. Friendslop. I think Friendslop is not a good game for you to make, Robin Shen. Because Friendslop, it's multiplayer. It's a lot harder to do. Idle Incremental, I still think is a pretty good idea. Horror meta genre, I think also is something that you have experience with. Make like a horror gambling game or something. Simulation, maybe not as much. Rage games, maybe. I think rage games are easy, but rage games are easy if you find the idea, and that's the problem. Auto battlers, I don't think so. Vampire Survivors into, I don't think so. Maybe not. I was thinking paddle with a horror team. Okay, so horror rage games are a bit more tricky though. We've tried them. We had like a horror wheelchair racing game prototype, or like a rage game prototype that we once tried. Because I think you have two conflicting kind of... You have two conflicting feelings, or like emotions. Where on the one hand, you want to scare the person. But on the other hand, rage games are inherently unserious, especially the ones like Paddle and Unicycle Pizza Time. So I think that's kind of the problem with those streamer bait like Paddle, but horror. Like, the team can be horror, but I think the game itself can't really be hardcore horror, if that makes sense. Like, you can have like more scary environments and like darker ones, but I feel like full-on gameplay maybe not. Something like Megabonk, but you're driving a pirate ship and exploring islands. What do you think? I think to make a bonk-like, it's a very rough one to make, because it needs a bonk-like needs a way higher minimum bar of quality, I would say, than a rage game, for example. Where's my full list? Here it is again. Like, it's an idea, can it work? I think I also saw like a bonk-like, there was like a fish, because you have like the whole 3D aspect. So yeah, do you think Friendslop is already getting saturated? I talk about this more in depth in the Patreon video. That patreon.com/bitemegames. So yeah, Bonk-like will have to be so good. Like Bonk, it'll be so hard to make it as good as that game. Yeah, it's like Bonk, or another game is like Lort, L-O-R-T, where it's like a Mega Bonk-like, but it's also now a little bit of a different setting, and then co-op. Yeah, the fish game was from the Paddle developer. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna actually do it, but like, this is the second Bonk-like, basically, and it's already at this bar of quality that I think most developers can't easily hit that. In terms of like art and whatever. I think that's why I would leave the Vampire Survivor Gen 2s, like the bonk likes, to different developers. I wouldn't try to focus too much on it. Someone already did the wheelchair idea called Chairbound. Oh, really? I only know of Inaccessible. Oh, yeah. I've seen this. This came out later. This was a very weird game. It's not exactly what I was thinking. Is this like actual streamer bait? Oh, it is. It is with the weird movements. Okay. I was thinking like more wheelchair. Like, Inaccessible was more what we were kind of trying to do. But it did not work at all. Where... Yeah, do I have a good video? He added co-op support. No.
Get my payout.
Or like controlling both of the wheels separately, and then you can jump as well. And we were trying to make this a game, but it didn't work. Yeah. I think, what was the other block? I only read this one, the Cycle of a Hitchhik. Oh, right, this was the more example ones. Yeah, this was a more nerdy post. Horror genre has been resistant to big players picking over, so yeah. This is, I think, the big thing. Next 6 to 12 months, more and more polished games will be released in these genres, and the possibility of making a quick game could end. So this is actually also why I uploaded this short. I'm gonna be dead ass with you. I took the Chris Zukowski article, I copy pasted it, I threw it in ChatGPT, and I was like, "Can you give me some some YouTube short ideas?" And then I made them. Hand in the air, that was me. But it was why I said. Act when the market is irrational. I think this is a quote that he talks about at some point as well, where it talks about like, look, if the market is really demanding your style of game yet, then don't worry about polishing it for 4 months more, because you don't know it yet. Oh yeah, it didn't ship a game yet. That's no, that's not this one. Oh, these are all my scheduled ones. Oh, I didn't upload the one Act when your market is irrational. It's scheduled for the 19th. Okay. It's the should you pause your main game that I did today. Yeah. Maybe you should, maybe you shouldn't. I'm not sure. What did you guys think of the earnings video? It performed okay. It didn't perform as good as I expected. Like, the subscribers, it was okay. But I definitely expected a bit more, because these are generally topics that people do really enjoy. Comments have been very solid on it, at least. Here you see Liberal Road Studios once again. People will irrationally hate you, written by the guy who hates all game dev YouTubers. I don't hate all game dev YouTubers, Bart. I just have healthy competitiveness with them. And I think some of them are really good. And it's sad that they didn't come back. But yeah. Yeah. Do we have anything else to talk about? Or are we gonna wrap things up here? Keep it a short stream? Because my throat is like hurting. Almost 50k subs. Yeah. Almost 50k subs, but what is it for? Because if you look at the analytics, it's a different story. Subscribers over the last 365 days. It's like... there is zero growth. Almost of like... we should have an RL party for 50k subs. You want to come over? Take a flight to Japan? I don't think I'm gonna celebrate much. Because it's like... it's just numbers. And I've kind of gotten disconnected from the numbers, unfortunately. Because it's like, what does 50k subscribers mean when you can't even break 10k views on a video? That's kind of the problem I have for myself. There's actually a very good video on Patreon that I'm not going to talk about too much here. It's only for the homies. Where I do talk more about this here somewhere. What does the end of Bite Me look like? And Code Monkey wrote a very long response to it as well. Yes, that Code Monkey that you know. Where I dive a bit more into how maybe we're gonna be gone in a year. And I'm gonna leave it at that. No promises. Well, maybe we'll stick around. We'll see. But yeah, stuff has to change. Not like tomorrow, but it has to change in like half a year from now. So yeah. Anyways, guys, if you have any questions, now is the time to ask them. Otherwise, I'm just gonna wrap things up, I think. And keep it at that. But I am here. I'm not gonna do a call-in or anything, but if you do have a question or some thoughts you want to share on my feedback on, you have 2 minutes to type it. And keep it at that. Otherwise, I'm just gonna... What are the new releases, the top ones? How's Marriage Life treating you? Pretty okay, I would say. It's very calm. So, yeah. When are you gonna show us gameplay? Or announce games or something? Didn't you watch the announced games we've kind of done? Did you get a new haircut? I did not get a new haircut. Got into OTK Expo with Pinnacle Point. Yeah. We kind of announce... I didn't really think about it. A bunch of new games. Where is it? At like here. Like Kowloon Zero and Breachkeeper. We've never talked about these two. I realized. Hard Carry we've done a live stream from. Maid Cafe Simulator we talked about as well. But these two were kind of brand new. Have you tried any paid ad saves? So how did they perform? I haven't tried any of them yet. It's something that I may want to try out for Maid Cafe Simulator, because this is a game where there would be a potential return on investment. But yeah, you didn't show anything about them yet. I've shown Breachkeeper footage for a while. Kowloon Zero, do I have good gameplay of it? It's very basic still, so I don't know. Because like I'm still very much early level design with it. I'm calling it now Breachkeeper will be the bestseller. The problem is I've kind of like paused the Breachkeeper because I realized there was some game design issues that I was struggling with. Of like, I didn't really know what direction I wanted the horror game to go. But I do like. You're not the first one, Mike 10, who says that based on capsule alone, Breachkeeper is gonna be a good game, where literally you don't know anything about the game. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. That's why the Breachkeeper also has like the little code, like asterisk of like not legally binding, and we may end up killing this project still. Did I talk about it? I'm not sure. I don't know if Kowloon Zero is gonna want to start anytime soon, but oh, it started. I can just show you some simple vibes, and that's it basically. Will the Steam pages for any of these be coming out anytime soon? Yes. So, why aren't you announcing the Maid Cafe game? Because we didn't have enough visuals yet. I want to release with a trailer, and we were waiting actually. Okay. I'm just gonna pull this up from Discord, because if I have to start up that project, it's gonna take too long. We're waiting on this. Can I just open this in browser? I can. We're waiting on some assets for food. This is very rough still, like lighting wise. It's not good enough yet for a trailer, in my opinion. And like this is only today. Before we had no food items. And if you're making a simulator with some cafe, you kind of need food items. And that's it. We want to get the store pages for Maid Cafe Simulator and Hard Carry and Kowloon Zero out in the next month, I would say. Hard Carry is... there's a very big dependency on Thomas now, because he has to completely rewrite the physics. I think once he tells me, hey, the physics are done, I can grind level design and get a trailer out in like 3 days. And then Kowloon Zero, it's still a bit early, but it's gonna be very easy to make a vibes-based trailer at least. And then a store page, and then we want a demo, ideally before end of the year still. Same for Hard Carry. Maid Cafe Simulator. The trailer is here gonna be the hardest one because there's so many like different mechanics that we need to all get implemented. I think these two, Kowloon Zero and Hard Carry, are gonna be good. What was I pulling up? Oh, I remember. This is Kowloon Zero. It's really not much. Scenes. Wild Maid Cafe Simulator wasn't taken, so actually there's 2 other games with that name, I realized. We found out like a week ago. But it's like, we're just gonna... I think we're just gonna go for it. Because the other 2 games are still different enough. Oh, I should have gone to the main menu. Oh well, it should be... I think I broke it. Okay, no. Yeah, the lighting isn't baked, which is going to be no problem. Where am I? This is not where I have to be. Where did I spawn myself? What am I doing? Where's the door? Oh! I turned it in multi-scene prefabs. Is there anything? William changed this with segments. Alleyway? Wait, where's my player? What am I doing over here? I have no idea why my player is over there. I can't move it. Okay, I cannot show it to you well. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. Oh, maybe because I didn't go through the bright scene. I think that's the problem. Do I have the main menu now? Okay. I have the main menu. This is also an anomaly game that we want to make a demo for. We have an error. Reloaded because it hasn't been. Steam lists. See, there though, no? Set it up somewhere else, wait. This is something I also wanted to do pretty recently, because we were running into some issues here. Common scenes, this one. Bootstrap, alternative segment. I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask him. Something went wrong here. I have a killer 2D game idea for you. I give it to you and we get 50%. Do we have a deal? No, because I also don't want to make 2D games. That's where it ends. Did I show Breachkeeper? I can maybe show Breachkeeper. But once again, I don't have much. I had some ideas for some 2D games as well, but I just don't have anything. Like Breachkeeper, I made as a vibes experiment, basically, where I just wanted to figure out, can I make like a PSX style looking horror game? And then when I proved to myself that, hey, I can make something with good vibes, I realized that I had no clue where I actually wanted to take the game design wise. And then I was like, okay, I can either spend time thinking about this, or I can actually just leave this for now and get focused on the other games that are already mid-development instead of trying to jump to a new shiny project. So I haven't touched this in like, I would say like a month or plus. I just like took some gameplay footage of it and that's it. You should do a slop game Hard Curry where you try to climb a mountain while your pants start to fill with diarrhea. I am going to pretend I did not read that, Seamus. Fight me gonna be the next GDC, how to survive 5 years without a hit, maybe. Let's see if this one loads faster. Do I have any other games? No, not really. It's just Hard Carry. There's a video, once again, on our Patreon. don't have Patreon open anymore, where I dive a bit deeper about like the different games we're making and like some of the thoughts behind it. I think it's the one about how we're gonna be sustainable. Yeah, here, how we're gonna become more sustainable. Yeah, Tibuju, you saw it. Yeah, you're very much made sim game. I think what is funny, is it normal for Unity games to load this long? I don't know. I think it's also because I have so much stuff running. Is how everyone has different ideas of what game is gonna perform well. Like if I show this, I got an email from the developer of Nine Finger Games who said, "Oh, Hard Carry is gonna be your massive success. I can see it." And then you, Tibuju, you're like, "Oh, Maid Cafe Simulator is gonna be your massive success." And then Mike 10 and then some other YouTube comments were from like just the capsule alone, basically. "Oh, Breachkeeper is gonna be the massive success." So I'm like, what is it? Are we gonna get $3 million games? I wouldn't complain, but I think there's a lot of noise at the same time. Okay, what the hell is this? Oh well, I'm just gonna start. Yeah, they generally don't take that long, I'd say. Okay, let me pause the Skyrim music. It is very much so. This game, for context, was kind of inspired by The Gorge, which is a movie with Miles Teller and Anya Taylor-Joy. It's a really good movie. I very much enjoyed it. And it inspired me to kind of make something in that idea of like you're guarding a portal to hell, basically, is the best way I can describe it. And then the idea was, but I was like, I felt like it was leading a lot into Overtime Anomaly, game design wise. That didn't make sense that much. And then I was like, maybe more Five Nights at Freddy's. And then, yeah. But yeah, it's very simple. The idea would be that you're like running your own little like Soviet old missile silo kind of bunker. And then you just have to protect like the big evil monsters from coming out of the giant hole. So like the idea would be that there's like control panels or something here. You can go to certain areas, but I just didn't really know what to go for. I just wanted to try like the PSX style vibes. And that's it. This is good looking. I'm not sure. I made this in like 3 days. There's a lot of it, like there's no colliders for some of these things and all of that. And I just didn't really know what way to take this. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to spend more time on this now. Maybe one day I'll think about it and we'll have more of a bandwidth to work on this. Like, you know, I try to play with like, because it's a horror game, so I wanted to get like sound effects. I don't know if you can hear them well. But I think the game has like decent sound effects, decent ambience. But I'm just not sure where I want to take this. There was like a time where I experimented as well. I think it still works. Like if I'm not going to do it now. This is like a render texture with cameras, but doesn't really work. So yeah. I love those PSX style horror games. How much time would you spend on making such a game and when would you call it done or make sure the scope of storage game has become too big? Pepan, I have no idea. Because I have never made a game like this. The problem that I'm starting to realize that I have with these games is also that I cannot spend full-time time on a game because I'm working on the YouTube, I'm working on live streams, I'm working on 3 different games at the same time, where I do kind of yearn to just be able to sit in a cave for a month and only focus on one single thing. And I think if I do that, I can get a lot of stuff done in that month. But because I'm just hopping between so many projects, it's kind of hard for me to do that. And especially this is the first time I'm doing PSX. I think it's a hard thing. Also, another problem I have here, I don't know who said it anymore. I think Liminal wrote it like, I think majority of people prefer realistic graphics on horror. That's what I'm thinking as well, of like, I can make this, but from a business perspective, I think this game, if I made the exact same game, with like realistic graphics, like PBR, Unreal Engine, whatever you want to do, it would like earn twice as much revenue, even if the game is the exact same. I'm not sure, but it's like that's also one of the things that made me think of like, this is not what I should be prioritizing for this now. I saw a PS5 repo-like game that really well, so I don't know. Yeah. Bro, I agree 100%. Don't you make PSX-style horror games? But yeah, I think that's kind of the thing where if I want to make a horror game, I would rather make something realistic because I know that that's going to help with marketing and all of those things along the way as well. Whereas Breachkeeper would be a game that I would make purely just for the love of the game, honestly, and that's it. What, I thought streamers love these old graphics horror games? Yes, but you cannot charge $10 for one of these games. Whereas you can charge $10 for the exact same game if it's like realistic style graphics. It's just a perceived value thing. That's kind of the thing there. You make all models by hand. Yeah, it's the thing. Like, this is just an asset pack. So yeah, it's kind of the update. Hard carry doesn't really have much of an update because it's just physics development, and I'm not really touching that. Make a face simulator, like I said, we were waiting on the food. Like, there has been steady improvements, but nothing like crazy, I would say. Yeah, different levels of horror. I think it's not something that is going to be in the cards for us anytime soon. So yeah. I have a lot of games ideas. I have incremental game ideas, I have horror game ideas, I have desktop idler game ideas. I have all of those things, but I think right now I'm realizing like there is no time. I just want to, I yearn for my cave, but right now that cave is not happening anytime soon. But once I do get the ability to go to my cave and just work on one single game and one single game alone, I feel like maybe it's my toxic trait. It's like thinking that I can move mountains. But yeah, it's not happening right now. So yeah, that's the update on the games we're making, I guess. And maybe a good point to end the live stream as well. This has been annoying me. Oh, we got a new free member. That's it. I yearn for the game mines. Yeah, me too. But anyways, guys and girls. Girl, I think just one. Maybe. Thank you very much, everyone, for having tuned in. Why not do YouTube of the cave dev? Because it's more than just like, you know, it's still task switching. It's still a lot of other stuff. So it's also not even like the YouTube isn't the big part. It's also like Thomas needs help. William needs help. We have a lot of games to release. It's like, I think the earliest that I would be able to go cave dev mode is like March. Not March, like April next year. So half a year from now, which is still a decent amount of time, I would say. Because cave dev also would mean that we need to have more profitable games out there that I do not need to worry about the day-to-day revenue, basically. So that's the thought there. But anyways, guys and girl, like I said, thank you very much for having tuned in, having come to say hi on this live stream. I think the plugin is okay. I don't think we're gonna be doing it again. I think it's one of those, it feels like a vibe coded idea that maybe didn't need to exist, to be honest, but we'll see. Thank you everyone still for having checked in. We'll see. Maybe I'll do more live streams again at normal times, but yeah, thank you very much for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys in the next one.